The fundamental nature of the visible world consists in its being constructed by means of forms and numbers, an ancient Greek thought. A glimpse of practical Vastu, ancient house building science. Vastu tips by Vaastu Shilpi Dr. B.N.Reddy, former member of parliament.
The word Vastu is not an equivalent of the word architecture. Vastu is architecture and much more. While architecture is a science, art, or profession of designing and constructing buildings, etc., the definition of Vastu extends into the realm of occultism. Vastu Vidya is one of the 64 identified ancient Indian arts, that is, one of the Chatushashti Kalas. The meaning of word Vastu, according to Sir Monier Williams, is the site or foundation of a house, the ground, building, or dwelling place, habitation, homestead, or house. But Vastu Shastra is a science which tells us how to build a house so as to be happy and prosperous. The 8 important directions of the plot, namely north, south, east, west, and also northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. Now see here the placement of proposed house in the plot shown, leaving more open area towards north, east, and northeast. That means house is to be constructed in southwest portion of the plot, leaving more area in the north and east. Here the plot is divided into 4 sectors, as one as northeast sector, 2 as southeast sector, 3 as southwest sector, and 4 as northwest sector.
Start.
To have a clear idea about sector, it is further divided into 8 sectors. First north, second northeast, third east, fourth southeast, fifth south, sixth southwest sector, seventh west, eighth as northwest sector. Here the plan showing all the 8 sectors and north south is diagonal to the plot. First north, second northeast, third east, fourth southeast, fifth south, sixth southwest, seventh west, and eighth northwest sector. Plan showing the placement of rooms in respect of directions. The area in the northwest is meant for cattle and granary. The room in the north must be accounted for the treasure. The room in the northeast must be considered for puja and portico. The room in the west is supposed to be the dining room. The room in the east is supposed to be the bathroom. The room in the southwest must be accounted for weights and equipments. South space must be for the bedroom, and also the southeast must be for the kitchen. In towns and cities where granary and cattle are not found, southwest and northwest areas are used for bedrooms or living rooms, and close these rooms bathrooms are being provided. The location of puja room, bathing place, kitchen, study room, and toilet, etc., is lucidly explained in the following shloka.
ईशान्यं देवतागेहं पूर्वास्यं स्नानमन्दिरम् आग्नेयं पाकसदनं भण्डागारमुत्तरे आग्नेयपूर्वायोर्मध्ये आयगेहं प्रशस्तते यमया नैऋतायोर्मध्ये पुरीशा त्यागमन्दिरम् नैऋत्यम्भूपायोर्मध्ये विद्याभ्यासाय मन्दिरम् पश्चिमनिलयार्मध्ये रोदनार्थं गृहास्मृतम्.
Means northeast is a place for puja, east is a place for bathroom, southeast is the place for kitchen, north is for treasure. Oils such as ghee, etc., should be in between east and southeast. Toilet should be in between south and southwest, and study room should be in between west and southwest, etc. Principles of Vastu. This could be divided into two parts. Number 1, Vastu of plot. Number 2, Vastu of building. Both are equally important. Some people do not give importance to Vastu of the plot, but that is not correct. Hence, before we select a plot, we should see the Vastu of the plot, since Kshetra, the land, is equally important as Bija, the seed, for a good crop. Vastu of plot. We should examine the levels, angles, its size and shape, etc., and see whether it satisfies the Vastu principles. If not, the plot should be corrected by additions and alterations. Shape of the plot for houses. It should be close to a square to be an ideal one. A rectangle is good. Breadth and length ratio should not be more than 1:2. A triangular shape is not good. Round shape and all other odd shapes are not good. If the plot is not as per Vastu, it should be corrected. If it cannot be corrected, it should be rejected. Shape of the plot for industrial houses and business concerns. While the principles of Vastu are same, the size and shape of the plots may differ as per the type of the business or industry's requirement. Plots with 3 roads are good. Plots with 4 roads are very good. Southwest block with 2 roads, good for businessmen. Northwest block with 2 roads, good plot.
Northeast roundup, not advisable in general, can be used with limitations. Southeast corner rounded off, this can be used with certain limitations. North-south parallel roads are good. East-west parallel roads are good. This is the best plot as this plot is having roads towards north and east. Northeast corner projection, southwest corner 90 degrees. This plot is good. Northwest 90 degrees, northeast projectioning, roads towards north. Here, southwest angle more than 90 degrees. That is southeast projection, not good, can be corrected. Northeast projection, southwest 90 degrees okay, southeast 90 degrees okay, good plot. This is not recommended. Northeast cut, southeast angle is not 90 degrees, not good. Can be used after correction. This is not recommended. Northwest and southwest corners increased. Can be used after correction. Triangular plot, northeast cut, not recommended. Northeast cut, southeast less than 90 degrees, southwest less than 90 degrees, not recommended. Northeast projection is good. Southeast projection is not good. Can be corrected and used. Northwest projection is not good. Can be corrected and used. Southwest projection is not good. Can be corrected and used. Now cellars. East cellar is good. West cellar is not good. South cellar is not good. North cellar is good. Northwest cellar is not good. Southeast cellar also not good. Northeast cellar is good. Southwest cellar is not good. Levels of the plot. Levels inside the plot. The ground level should be high in the south and west. The ground levels in the north and east should be lowest in the plot. Levels in the southeast and northwest should be more or less equal. Southeast and northwest levels should be higher than the northeast but lower than the southwest levels. North level should be lower than south. East level should be lower than the west. Levels outside the plot. The same principle should be applied for outside levels of the plot. Many a time it is thought that we need not take into consideration outside levels. It is not true. East and north levels of the adjoining plot or road should be low. Towards south and west of the plot, hillocks or mounds are good. Ponds, tanks, or rivers in north or east or northeast of the plot yield very good results. A high building built towards south or west or southwest of our plot is good for our prosperity. Any pond or tank or well or valley or ditches etc. towards southwest outside the plot will give bad results. Before the house construction is taken up, an open well or a bore well has to be dug in the plot. Each side well means it should be in the first half of the plot towards north. Similarly, north side well means it should be in the first half towards east. A well in the west or southwest is taboo. A well in the northwest or southeast is also not good. A well opposite to the gate or main door or opposite to doors opening outside is not advisable. A well in the center of the building is also not correct. Northeast side of the building should be less or equal in height than all other sides. Roof slope has to be towards north, east or northeast. Southwest side of the building should be the highest. In this plan, kitchen in southeast, portico in northeast, bedrooms in northwest and southwest, well in northeast, gate in northeast, toilets are west along with bedrooms. South side elevation. Ornamental wall in southwest should be the highest as shown in the elevation. The other ornamental wall towards northeast side is higher than northwest side. Hence this should be avoided or reduced in height. The levels of sloping roof should be lesser at northeast than at southwest. In this plan, a gate in south, septic tank in northwest, kitchen in northwest, that is second best, well in northeast, puja in northeast, bedrooms in southwest and northwest. East side elevation. The ornamental pillar shown in north is higher than all other sides, which should be avoided or the height should be reduced. Plan of two-bedroom house in a plot facing east road. Well in northeast, kitchen in southeast, bedrooms in southwest and northwest, gate in northeast, septic tank in northwest. West side elevation. The ornamental pillar in the southwest is higher than all other sides, which is as per Vaastu. Plan of single bedroom house in a plot facing west. Here, northwest gate, northeast well, northeast puja, northeast veranda, northwest septic tank, bedroom in south. Some of the doors and windows shown in the plan are not according to Vastu. They have to be altered as per Vastu without causing much inconvenience. The puja room should have an opening in the south northeast. It should not be closed as shown in the plan. Veranda in place of puja and puja in place of veranda would be still better. North side elevation. Northeast pergola is lower than the rest of the roof level. Southwest roof level and parapet wall should be a bit higher than the other sides. In this plan, ground floor and first floor shown. Northeast porch is good in ground floor. Northeast terrace is good in first floor. Staircase in northwest should not be taken above the first floor because the headroom will be higher than the roof level of southwest bedroom, which is not correct. Now toilets as per Vastu. Door east side, shower northeast, WC southeast, wash basin west. It's not correct. WC is northwest. And the type 2 doors northwest, shower northeast, wash basin east, WC southeast, wash basin west. This is the alternate position. And now water tanks on terrace. Northwest side water tank is good. South side water tank is not bad. Northeast side water tank is not good. Southwest side water tank is not good because weight is good in southwest, but water and water leakage in southwest is not good.